Does size matter to you?
I think to a certain extent it does. Like, you gotta have something, but it's much more so about like the motion and the stroke than size.
So what if a guy had a really small and knew how to use it? You'd be cool with that?
I think so. I mean, I'd at least give it a chance. And like worst case scenario, like I can get on top.
What if a guy had like the most beautiful I've ever seen, but really didn't know how to use it that well?
You know, that happens, I feel like, more often than people think. That I've been with some people who, like, size-wise is definitely there, but they don't know how to use it, and that's a little disappointing.
What is like the biggest that you've ever like had?
I don't know, maybe like there?
Oh, that's really big.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I was able to like take it all, but
And what about the smallest?
I've been with a wide variety, so I feel like I've definitely been with some, like,
I would say that's pretty average.
a little below average.
Okay. I mean, we gotta give them love too.
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Me neither. Would you rather for money or for love?
For love, 100%. I don't
Why?
think that I could get to for money. And I think there definitely has to be like at least a certain level of emotional attraction to the person in order for the chemistry to be there.
Yeah, it's like harder to get for a guy if, you know, you're not like emotionally or like, you know,
Yeah.
attracted to him.
You have to be able to, like, at the very least have good conversation, like, you know, have some like level of understanding with each other in order for it to work smoothly.
So what if a guy's offering you like 10 bands for one night?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't?
There's a lot I would do for 10 bands, but I wouldn't have someone for it.
Okay. So it's for love only.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, 10K can get you a lot on my OnlyFans, but but definitely not in person.
If your man's brother tried to, would you tell your man?
Depends if the brother was hot.
What if the brother was hotter than your man?
I'd probably do it. I mean,
You would him?
yeah, I definitely have like a guilty conscience, so I'm sure I'd feel bad about it afterwards, but if I found the brother more attractive, then
What if you and your man were together for like 2 years? Would you still do it?
I don't know. I mean, I would probably at least want to, but if I feel like I want to and I shouldn't, then I would just leave the relationship. It's not worth it.
Or you'd like go home and do it later?
Yeah.
Who do you think should initiate, the man or the woman?
I like a good mix of both. I think I'm so used to having men come on to me that like when they don't, it makes me want it more in a way. So I do like initiating with like the shy ones, or if someone like doesn't really make it apparent that they want me, like then it becomes my goal to make them want me, and then I initiate.
So how do you make them want you?
I'm good at getting what I want. I don't know, it's hard to think of examples, but
Do you have any tips for the girls who need help getting what they want?
be confident. Men love confidence. And I think that men like being approached too, because they are so used to being the one to do the approaching. So it's nice when they have a girl that like comes up to them and knows what they want.
How would you approach a guy that you wanted to?
I'd probably just walk up to him and be like, "You're fine. Let me get your number." I'm pretty bold with that stuff. I'm not shy.
Yeah. And do guys usually like that?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I would like that too if I was a guy.
Yeah. It's hot either way, having someone like be confident and approach you.
Yes. How long do you think it lasts?
I think 20 minutes is a good number, like 15 to 20 minutes, because anything below that, I feel like I'm not fully satisfied, but anything above that, I'm not going to be able to walk for like a week. And like, I need to be able to like, you know, recover for round 2, round 3 later on, so I think like 15 to 20 minutes is good.
Have you ever been with a guy and he didn't last that long?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the majority of the men I've been with like are like under 2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And how does like that make you feel?
I mean, if they're willing to put in the work in other ways, like give me, or, you know, the really good, then I'm totally like, that's fine, I can make that work. But I feel like I'd prefer that over like someone lasting like an hour, because that's just painful at that point.
You think so?
Especially if they're like up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.